All right, before we end today's show, today is the 21st of December, the day that this launches, and that is supposedly, according to the Mayan calendar, the end of the world. So, the apocalypse and whatnot. There's been one guest of ours who has been predicting it, planning for it, making his own sort of preparations for it, and he asked that we call him today to check in on him as he makes his final preparations. He is, of course, billionaire Richard Branson, and we're going to get him on the phone right now. All right, we're trying to get Richard Branson on the line. He's the only one who sort of, I feel like, has a plan for the end of days, or has hinted at a plan for the end of days. And let's see if we can.
Where are you? When do you hide?
Oh, is that? It is. And were you just singing the Moonraker theme?
Take my unfinished life and make it complete, just like a Moonraker knows. Dreams will come true. My dreams are coming true.
All right.
You understand me, Jason?
I do. I do understand you, but I don't understand exactly how the end of days is part of your dream. But where are you right now? Can you identify where you are as the world is crashing down?
There's nothing that can be done to stop us. There's no point in me hiding any further. I'm boarding the lunar module on an Airbus 320 piloted by Virgin Galactic, specially outfitted for one final departure to the Lunopolis on the dark side of the moon.
Okay.
December 21st, the solstice shall change as the call shall take those not worthy of the next age. And I'm enjoying a wonderful snack and some wonderful programming here on our special onboard features on our Airbus and all Virgin aircraft. Yes.
Okay, Richard Branson, I am aware you're getting a lot of plugs in for Virgin, and that's not really why we called you. Who's on the shuttle with you? I mean, who made this very special flight with you?
Who indeed? Whose name shall be written in the book of life, and who's in the book of death and Marduk?
Okay. Who's in the book of life? Let's start there.
Well, of course, I have a number of world leaders. I'm sitting next to Carla Bruni, the sexy, attractive, and powerful demon witch, Carla Bruni.
Okay.
Former Prime Minister. I'm sitting. I have Gordon Ramsay right here.
That makes sense that among world leaders, Gordon Ramsay would be there, just in case, just to make sure people are running kitchens well.
Well, yes, he's lending us his culinary talents. We've finally stuffed him and sliced him open.
Okay, fantastic. Who didn't make the flight? Who's who's someone who's desperately trying to get on this flight but couldn't make it?
6.5 billion souls, Jason. Yeah.
Did Ben Affleck make it? That's what I want to know.
Ben Affleck did not make it, but we do have an ample library of his wonderful contributions to human culture.
Okay.
I assure everyone, all of your listeners who will be staying behind, we will remember you as we rebuild a glorious super race.
Okay, so
take my unfinished life and make it complete, just like the Moonraker knows. We're going to be entering zero gravity soon, and I'm afraid I'll lose you as soon as the pole shift happens at its completion.
Okay, well, before we get to zero gravity, you are really convinced that the world. What happens if you leave the Earth and you fly to the moon, and then the world doesn't end, the apocalypse doesn't happen?
You're under the impression I see still that it's a future occurrence that has yet to occur. Look on your satellite feed if you have one that's not controlled by my empire. Find out for yourself. Look what's happened to Australia. Fiji is no more.
Wow.
All that's left of Fiji is your clear bottled water, available on all Virgin flights now and after the end of the world.
Okay.
We are ending the world. We are pulling the plug. Marduk must of his sacrifice, and I have lived thousands of years for this moment.
You lived thousands of years for this moment. Did I hear you correctly?
I know, I look very young for my age. I feel great. I feel healthy. Part of it is that I stopped smoking, but the easy way to quit smoking my Dr. Alan Carr.
Okay, I'll give you that. Well, real quickly before you reach zero gravity, what do you have planned in the New World Order? What are some things that we can look forward to, or they can look forward to?
Well, of course, look forward to a beautiful race of people without ethnic strife, without class dissension, without stupidity, without the waste of entertainment every day except at the back of your seat. And most of all, there will be just enough people in our New World Order where they will only require the use of one airline, one perfect airline, with 144,444 passengers. The world will belong to us, and we shall fly freely between the earth and the moon. Raker knows his dreams will come true someday. I own the night star.
Wait, so this sounds actually really enticing. Is there any way that Randy and I can get on this flight?
Oh, after the door is locked, the candlemaker begs the god for entrance to the chamber. I'm afraid, Randy, that your time
It's Jason.
has run out. I'm afraid, dear friend, that your usefulness has run its course, and I am grateful. We are all grateful to you and to Randy, but look, you see, he's already been taken from you, Jason. He's already gone. And I'm afraid that there's no role for you to play, but we will remember you fondly as we dance. You'll see, in the last living moment of your life, when the moon flips over and the dark side is clearly apparent as your earth is swamped by the cleansing waters of Marduk and Quetzalcoatl, you shall look up and see our fully functioning lunar modular city, and we will reside there for 40 years. And when we return, there will be a statue to you and Sklar Jason. Wait.
I am Jason. That's okay. That's fine. No, he's losing gravity. I can tell he's losing gravity.
There will be a statue to both Sklar's for your service. There are a number of people who were turned on to what was really happening because of my messages on your podcast. And I thank you greatly. And there will be a statue, and you will be completing each other's inscriptions. And there will be a Randy on one wing of every airplane, and there will be a Jason on the wing of every other airplane.
All right,
and we will remember you. We will remember you in the sepulchre of the holy temple of the dog from henceforth for 25,000 years until Earth itself shall turn again, and the cycle of death and rebirth shall always be born anew. On Virgin, Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Kalima, Kalima.
Okay.
Just like the moonraker knows.
Okay, well, I hope you're right, because if you're not, then that'll be kind of a weird long flight. There he is, Richard Branson.
If you'll excuse me, we're launching the module. You know what? They're just about to start playing Harold and Maude, one of my favorite films, available on all version flights.
All right. Well, enjoy Harold and Maude. I hope for your sake the world ends. I had no idea.
Wormwood, I do wish that I could stay and watch it firsthand, but I'll be looking with glee from 50 million miles away on the moon.